And welcome to the Writer's Life, the place where you get the sights, sounds, smells, tastes of my particular writer's life, where you get thunderstorms that knock out the internet. So I'm filming this on my phone. And hopefully the internet will be restored, and I can just download it for you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Punch out the like button so that I can rise up from the ashes. And tap that bell for notifications so that you don't miss out on one single exciting video. Oh my god, all the electronics in this joint are flashing on and off. Can you see that? The lightning. I don't have anything specific to talk about today. I'm not a how-to station, so, like I was for a second, I was like, I'll talk about, you should get the weather in there, right, in your stories. It shouldn't always be like sunny or whatever, like you should have storms going now and then, and, right, okay, all that crap. You guys know all that stuff. So I just thought, random thoughts, like, I'm just perplexed with this whole cocaine thing in the White House. Again, I don't want to get into political stuff, but it just annoys the fuck out of me that the mainstream media is passing it over. This is why I don't look at mainstream media. This is why I go to, there's the internet again. This is why I go to independent news outlets, the only ones I can trust. Russell Brand, Dave Smith, Joe Rogan. These are fair-minded people. And it just amazes me that the fact that this administration is so blatantly on the take from Romania, from Ukraine, from China, who knows who else. And I suspect that that's one of the reasons why we keep giving Ukraine so much money for their war. Now, you might be like, oh, Vin's taking like part of Russia. No, I'm not. I think what they did was stupid. But I've been to Ukraine, and I've seen the effects of the Orange Revolution, which took place in 2014, up close and personal. In fact, I stayed in the hotel, the Barry Hotel, the first floor of which was used as a triage center, and the roof of which was used as a nest for snipers. Now, whose idea was the Orange Revolution in Ukraine? So that they could basically put Zelinsky in place. They had an election, but, it was the U.S. government. We went for regime change. And this is one of the results of this war is one of the results of that. Now so believe whatever you want to believe, I've been there. A lot of people haven't. They can't even point Ukraine out on a map, yet they have the support Ukraine on their as a bumper sticker. Now I'm going to put the tinfoil hat on now. Totally going to put the tinfoil hat on now. I'm not saying this is going to happen. This is total fiction-minded speculation, but sometimes fiction can become fact. And I firmly believe now that we're going to authorize the use of cluster bombs, which, by the way, is a crime against humanity, the U.S. is going to allow this. POTUS should be arrested immediately for that, okay, amongst his other crimes or whatever, but, okay, so I have a sneaking feeling that this administration wants a third world war. They're just dying for it. It'll give them not only the ability to consolidate power once again, like they did during the COVID crisis, it will allow them to tell us, once again, stay home, tell us what to eat, when to go out. They will probably digitize money so that they know what you're spending and what you're not spending. They will resort to suspending habeas corpus, and they will justify that by saying, well, hey, Abraham Lincoln did it during the Civil War. And they just might follow Zelinsky's lead and say, we're not going to have a democratic election. Even though we're a republic, we're not going to have an election. We're going to skip it until this war is over. And the war would probably end in a nuclear exchange. Bye-bye. Now, this is speculation. I don't want YouTube coming down on me thinking like I'm trying to give misinformation, because I'm not. This is just pure speculation coming from a fiction writer. And it's pure entertainment. But it's just something that's been crossing my mind, because there is no effort whatsoever for this administration to stop this war and the killing and the carnage that's going on in Ukraine. Mainstream media is trying to tell you every day that the Ukrainians are making progress. They're not. They're getting slaughtered. They're getting slaughtered. And Russia's just waging a battle of attrition. Simple as that. Get in there and fight for peace. You know, one side's not going to like everything that they get. The other side's not going to like everything that they get, but at least it will be over. This administration doesn't want to even hear it. They'd rather give money and cluster bombs and F-16s to Ukraine, to an administration that we created through our regime change efforts in 2014. Anyway, go look it up, the Orange Revolution. All right, that's all I got to say today. Sorry, it's. I'm just giving you news and, or my opinion of the news. But it's all a part of the writer's life. And I think it's very important that you consider what's going on. I've been there. I've touched the earth there. I know what it's like. So, and I've been to Russia. All right. I hope you guys are having a great day. As soon as the storm is over, I'm going to go out, take a walk, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.